Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Isaac Cleland. Thank you for clicking on to abc12.com or checking us out in the Storm Tracker 12 weather app. This morning, I want to start with the latest look at major Hurricane Milton. Right now, you'll notice this loop over the past 3 hours. As of 7:30 this morning, between 4:30 and 7:30, you'll notice the eye is starting to become less defined here. So I do think that we're going to see some weakening of this storm as it heads toward the coast of Florida. However, weakening is a relative term in this case, because right now it's a Category 5 hurricane with 160-mile-per-hour winds. It's likely going to weaken into a Category 4 and then possibly down into a high-end Category 3. It's really going to be borderline Category 3-4 at landfall. That's still a major hurricane. We are still expecting major to potentially catastrophic impacts here on Florida's west coast and really all through central Florida. Here's the path of where the storm is likely to go. Somewhere here in between Tampa Bay to Sarasota should be the landfall positioning on this, and then it continues to move right through central Florida. We put the storm intensity on there, and we will notice again borderline 3-4 as it approaches landfall, and then still a Category 2 out in the middle of the land over central Florida. So we're still going to see hurricane force winds very far inland. Time frame for landfall should be towards 2 a.m. or so, give or take a couple of hours. So that's going to be late this evening or very early tomorrow morning. We look at the impact forecast here in general. If you are in the red to purple area, we're talking major to devastating damage here from storm surge, significant flash flooding, and hurricane force winds. So we look at the storm surge forecast, 10 to 15 feet from Tampa down to Sarasota, 8 to 12 feet down near Fort Myers. That's still significant down there. North side of Tampa, it does become a little bit lower here, but still of note there, 5 to 8 feet of storm surge as landfall again comes in between Tampa and Sarasota and continues to move off to the east. The wind forecast, wind gusts with the eye of the storm making landfall here, 110 to 140 miles per hour. Even well inland here, winds can still gust 80 to 110 miles per hour. So we're going to have these significant hurricane force winds moving well inland, lasting for multiple hours throughout the night. It's just going to rip power poles apart and significantly damage houses and homes and businesses and result in power outages here that will likely last for many, many days. The rainfall department here shows that some spots will see more than a foot of rain likely, and that's going to result in extreme flash flooding, potentially catastrophic flash flooding here. That pink shaded area especially, but even in the reds, still going to notice a lot of that flash flooding problem. And we have a risk for tornadoes today as well, especially in this yellow shaded area. There could be even an isolated strong tornado this afternoon and evening as well. For us, much quieter conditions. We're looking at sunshine. It's a frosty start to the day, but we'll see highs warming into the low to mid 60s this afternoon. Now, winds are light this morning, but they'll be coming in from the northwest 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to about 20 miles per hour at times during the afternoon. Tonight, though, as clear skies continue, the winds go calm. So that will allow temperatures to drop back quite a bit. In fact, some areas at least will likely see their first freeze of the season. Thursday afternoon, then plenty of sunshine with highs making a move into the low to mid 60s again. And then on Friday, we will notice a few extra clouds moving in from the northwest. However, the winds are going to pick up from the southwest, and that will likely increase our fire danger to end the week and bring in warmer air. Highs should be in the mid to upper 70s on Friday. For today, fire danger is high to very high. Will stay at least in the high category likely as we make our way through tomorrow. And then on Friday, we could be in the very high to extreme category here. The reason for that on Friday is because warmer temperatures move in and the winds do tend to pick up. All of this the result of the dry stretch of weather that we have been seeing this autumn. So for today, low to mid 60s, mostly sunny skies, a little bit of a northwest breeze. Tonight, clear skies and calm winds. Lows heading back down at least into the lower 30s. A few spots may even dip into the upper 20s. And then for tomorrow, low to mid 60s out there with sunshine, light and variable winds lasting all day long. We extend the forecast out, then Friday we jump into the 70s just for one day with a few more clouds moving in. Partly sunny Saturday, 65. There is a cold front here between Friday and Saturday, so there could be a few sprinkles or drops of rain Friday night or perhaps parts of Saturday, but that chance looks really low at this point. The better chance for some showers on Sunday with a high of 62. That's another cold front, so look what happens early next week. A few lingering showers will be possible as cooler air moves in. Could even be some lake effect rain showers in the thumb. And our highs drop to the coolest levels so far this season in the 50s.